Alright folks, the deck is 40 cards Odd Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to blast our opponent in the face, sitting behind a health buffer of +10. Now, because we're an odd deck, we really lean heavily on the usage of the hero power, so the card quality isn't really that big of a downside when it comes to adding 10 extra cards with Prince Renathal, so hopefully we can use the extra time to get an extra turn of pressure and win some games. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Alright, keep the Trogg. This is probably a much more difficult matchup. It's really important that I get early minion pressure because Warlock has a lot of minion removal, which makes my life difficult.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Okay.
None will survive.
Just save as much burst as possible. The consume magic is probably going to be helpful.
The Irondeep mine is mine.
And I really need to think about the breakpoints as much as I can for like Molten Giants.
For Suramar.
Yeah. Some burst damage, but not necessarily the best of a burst, because like it gives them mana obviously and has to still get through taunts if they have them. Yikes.
The time has come to throw the master.
There's unfortunately no other play. I drew a few too many 3-drops there. You know what 3-drop I'm missing? And may sub in for the Crush Claws is the Stiltstepper. I have way too many 1-drops not to be running that card, I think.
Hey Roffle, hope that you're having a great stream.
Hey, thank you, Alchemist. I am so far. Appreciate the 100 bits. Alright. Don't really have a play other than this, so I'm just gonna make this play. This is a decent breakpoint in terms of the Molten Giants as well. I can't wait for more locations to be released in the futures to make a deck full of locations. What would you call the deck, Roffle? Hot garbage is what I would call it.
One day, I'll be a real knight. For Suramar.
Fortunately, they had Reno, which I was not anticipating, but I mean, they used the coin. Unfortunately, it's not so much the Reno as like what it means about the other cards in their deck, right? Because I was actually just like going all out on pressure, not assuming my damage was permanent, and then they have things like this that just win the game for them. It's not a bad top deck because it actually does something for me.
They break so easily.
Like, this extra health is really making a difference for me right now. I want to stay, like, because I don't really care about the board. Yeah, this is why I held the Consume Magic, is to get through a taunt, and I have legitimate outs for lethal now. And that's it.
For Suramar.
I'd be curious how Odd Rogue is with Renathal as well. Okay, probably Big Priest. I've been seeing a lot of those popping up lately.
I see you brought you.
None will
You think Dude Paladin will be viable in the new set? Possibly. It's certainly one of the first decks I want to try. Either way, so. Okay. Still could be Big Priest because I've been seeing a lot of Renathal Big Priest. This is a good turn 1.
Let me work my magic.
Big Priest is back? Yeah, but the good news is that they're adding Prince Renathal to their deck. So... Renathal getting pulled instead of Vargoth, isn't that kind of bad? I mean, Renathal getting pulled instead of Neptulon is, yes, very bad.
The Irondeep mine is mine.
Big Priest wants to just run 2 minions in Blood of Gahoon and Neptulon right now. And... like, the decks I've been seeing are just that deck, but with Renathal, which, like, significantly reduces the consistency of a hit here. They haven't played a palm reading yet, so I don't... unless I give them that. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we're just gonna glide. The rest of my hand is not great. It doesn't do much to them, but maybe they've got a Shadow Essence waiting in the wings. I think Demon Hunter is underplayed. Yeah, because unfortunately a lot of people don't really know what to do with Demon Hunter because it doesn't have the highest density of card quality in Wild. Let's look for another Glide. Unlucky. I really just wanted to mess with their Illuminate is a big part of that.
Never catch me. One day I'll be a real knight. For Suramar.
Oh, okay. Hit me in the face. You won't, coward. We just get to play Rag Roulette for the rest of this game. Nice.
The time has come to throw.
For Suramar.
There's absolutely no reason to attack into that. Just need to dodge another board clear. Or 2. Or Infinity. Because it is in fact Big Priest. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, you're still dead. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of damage this game, aren't we?
I must protect the Fire Lord.
1 mana minion. I don't know how much I like the Irondeep Trogg into Druid specifically because it kind of crowds my board, but we'll go for it anyway. Well, we found our 1-drops, which is, to be fair, most of the deck.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
Okay. I mean, Cthulhu isn't great for me. I just run both of these out here, see if I can start getting as much damage early as possible. With the minions specifically while I can.
Time waits for no one.
You're welcome, Skelefire.
One day I'll be a real knight.
Next turn looks like this plus a hero power. Want to use this on an Oaken summons, like an Injured Marauder. You're excited for Null OTK Dagger Rogue? Very much so. I already was with the location, and now that they released that that new legendary, I'm just... oof. Looks beautiful. That might be one of the first decks I play, because I really do love that,
Let me work my magic.
that Sonya Null combo. Not bad. If there's ever a time for the Leok, it's now, I suppose, when I already have 2 minions going. Token summons isn't enough here. I really need some sort of clear, but even that... yeah, that's not gonna do it. That's quite a set of draws and quite the game for me. Turn 4 lethal. Alright, Druid. Maybe keep like this.
I see you brought you.
None will survive.
Oh, they've also got 40 cards. Hey there, Ogre. Ooh. Loatheb is good. And I think he's so good that I probably need to hold the coin. The Illidari Studies is also looking pretty good. Alright, Leok. Exclamation point rat. Good news, everyone. Opponent is not running Oaken Summons. I mean, you don't know that for sure. We just faced a big priest running Renathal.
How's the weather down there?
Oof. Guess that means I don't have to waste the coin at least. Wait, really? Yeah, it's a very common occurrence, in fact. Or it has been. But this, you could kill this. Yep.
One day, I'll be
I just want to glide because it looks like they're setting up for a Twig. And so we can just glide the Twig back into their deck and then directly into their hand again, and it'll be great. I've got lethal showing through the Leeroy.
run away.
10. This is 5, 8. You're dead. I'm really good at top decking right now.
I alone will shield my people.
We'll keep this. This is the only one I'm not sure about. I kind of want to find like a Dreadlord's Bite because I'm going to shift it over, and that helps me deal with pirates. Leftmost card was kept. Could be a quest rogue, which is probably more favorable for me. Although, like, against pirate rogue, like the 10 extra health could be the buffer I need to get there. Let's actually go here with the copium that it's a quest rogue.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Go. Hey! That's gonna be hard to get online now. That was the wrong time to draw it.
One day, I'll be a real man.
How would the Baku and Maestra interaction work? I'm gonna let you think about that for a moment. And get back to me.
Well met.
Tushi, thank you for the prime.
One day, I'll be a real man. We're using
If I hit a 1-drop, which I have a lot of, this is a live play next turn. But yeah, if you run Gen, which would be possible. You would get a random 1-cost hero power that would then change to a 2-cost rogue hero power as soon as you play a rogue card. So basically it would just do what the words on the cards say.
Pirates away!
Hey, I got you, friend.
Good draw. Yep. We just start turning up the heat from here. This is actually very good for getting through a Dread Corsair if they have them. Aha!
Pirates away!
So it's a race you want, huh?
The time has come to dethrone our masters. Job done.
Should be safe here, thanks to the 10 extra health from our boy Prince Renathal.
All hands on deck.
Yeah, we'd have been dead. Although they can clear this and then leave a smite on board, which would be a bit rough. Yeah, that's the line they're going for. It'd be nice to just draw lethal here. Not gonna do it, but it could at least clear the This is actually an important decision point. I think I have to clear it. Really don't want to. It doesn't change that much in terms of the breakpoints for my top decks. And I don't have lethal if this doesn't get to attack face anyway. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of, is something like sniping off the taunt minion. So that the pirates could eventually go face. Okay, I do need to find something that gives me 4 attack. I've got a fair number of cards. That is one of them. Once again, I'm just great at top decking today. Keep the minions. This is good if it is, like, actually an aggro mirror match. Ah.
I see you've brought guests. The Irondeep mine is mine.
It could just be like Naga Fell Demon Hunter, but if they drop their 1/3 here, we get to bully it. Unlucky. I could hit a taunt though. So let's actually roll this instead of the lowly Squire first.
We're gonna be rich.
Should have been subbed and whatnot, but thanks for making me sleep every night the last couple of years, love.
You're welcome. I'm not sure I can take full credit for that. Your body has a tendency to want to get sleep on its own. But Clerpy, thank you for the $30 tip. Really appreciate the generosity.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Is it Token Demon Hunter? Oh. Okay. I don't know if I want to glide in this situation. I think I just want damage. Probably counts. It protects the tour guide. I want to hold this as long as possible so that I can get as much value off of it as possible after they start like hitting big. Okay, big demony boys or gals. This is actually the nuts. Because if they summon big stuff, I should be able to get this to go face. But this is like a lot of burst.
Well met.
Let's go. Happy Roffle Day, everybody. Also, weebles wobble but they don't fall down.
Dassless, thank you for the 34 months. Really appreciate that. How is this gonna work with...
A watery grave awaits.
Do these go to 0? Wait, is that lethal though? Do I have to hit it here? No, I have the Arcane Golem still. Oh right, also I wasn't even counting the Setheno damage. Legend gamer, by the way. A lot of damage in the outcast slot, so keep it and look for 1-drops, which I have many of. I just want to get as much minion damage early on as possible, and then if they start freezing me, it's not as big of a deal.
None will survive.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Job done.
Does that mean it's big shaman?
We're using real swords.
Nope. Alright, we're making good progress already. Alright. As long as I can dodge like a walking fountain. Oh, wait, we already know it's not. Big shaman, right? This is the ice fishing. Yeah. This is just fine. We have lethal set up anyway. So if they need a little bit more than this, they need like an armor vendor. A little slow this game, only turn 5 lethal.
I will defend the flame. I alone will shield my people.
This represents a lot of damage in the outcast slot. Go here on 1, here, hero power on 2, this on 3. Yeah, and then this to help refill hand.
Happy Midsummer Festival.
None will survive.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Sure. I did not see the new Top Gun movie. I don't like most movies.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
What movies do you like? The most recent movie that I saw and really enjoyed was Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie was phenomenal and like nearly perfect in every way.
Hey, I got you, friend.
We're using real swords.
Yeah. Bummer, still kind of slow for them though, right? Probably want to save that for a turn. Go here, like I planned.
It's going to be okay.
I do have the consume magic, but most of the time that's not terribly helpful because I get more than one minion on a turn where it matters. So I'm just kind of holding out hope for a crucial Illidari Studies if I can. Probably just play the Stiltstepper here. A very good chance that it goes off successfully.
How's the weather down there?
Odd. That's unlucky.
It's going to be okay.
I do have quite a few spells for the Lady Sitheno. So that's something. Oh, okay, that's a handmaiden.
Let me work my magic. Magical. Fresh fell steel, hot out of the kiln. The Irondeep mine is mine.
It's going to be okay.
I think it's Inner Fire. And my minions don't have a whole lot of health other than the Lady Sitheno, so there's like not a good reason to tempo her out. I was wrong. Doesn't seem like a... Oh! What?
At last,
That was unbelievably lucky.
disciple.
A watery grave awaits.
For Suramar.
I guess that Lady Sitheno was completely unimportant, but she's a fun card to play. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Huynh, Fizzle Jizzix, Gian Rusi, HS Battlefly, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Nate Drex, Osiris, Hyroflow Scarlet, Saint Arthur, Shadow Yama, Vanfix, and Zach Martin.